Yo, what up guys, SOOOOOO here, and before we even get into the build, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support, and if you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a thumbs up, please subscribe, and stay until the end of the video. I do want to know your opinions, so please comment it down below. So starting off with the build, we're going to start off with the Brawler's Ward, all minor cast, a Burst Engine, a minor strike, and 2 basic sparks. Burst Engine again with all minor strikes. And starting off with permanent cards, you're going to start off with a Burst Engine, a Pure Spark, and a Strike. Burst Engine again with a cast and 2 major casts. A Solar Reactor, which is going to have a Chrono, a cast, and a major cast. Staff of the Adamant is going to have all major cast. And lastly, Honor of the Pure, 2 manas and a basic mana. Hopefully you guys stay until the end of this video. I do want to know your opinions, so please comment down below. Enjoy. What up guys, finally, I just want to say this, I did the fucking steel build you guys have been all asking me for, thank God, you know, a round of applause for that one. Now I'm bullshitting, I'm just kidding about that, but I do want to say that I've been like loving Paragon, you know, like no bullshit, I just enjoy it, you know, messing around with builds, you know, communicating with all you guys, having like a fuck ton of invites every single day I get on, around like a good 50. And a good extra 25 fucking friend requests every day, but I don't mind, you know, fucking you guys made me who I am today, so just keep that in mind. I really appreciate it, you know, I don't give a fuck what other YouTubers say. You guys are the ones that make people they are today on YouTube, so really keep that in mind, and hopefully one day Paragon grows as big as League or even as big as Smite. You know, like, it really does have the potential of being as big as Smite or anything like that, really. So hopefully the grind keeps it up, you know, fucking Epix grinds out everything, so hopefully everything goes on right about that. And right here we're just getting assists, pushing up the enemies, trying to do all of our best, you know, trying to push them back or even poke them. And one thing I really love about Steel is when you do the shield and people, like, mainly their builds are all basic attacks, they can't do shit about you. You know what I mean? Like, they really can't do anything about you when you have the shield up, because legit they have 10% of their damage, you know, because you reduce 90% of their damage, so they're only doing 10% of their whole entire damage in total. So that's such a helpful thing they could use in team fights, because you could take damage just in case, like, there's a fucking Twin Blast doing his ult because he could shoot from far range. You could block your teammates, so make sure that all of Twin Blast's bullets actually hit you instead of your teammates. And right there I ulted, and the second me and my brother were just talking, you know, we're just messing around, and then boom, I did my ult, fucked up Countess. And guys, I do want to say this is like a build for Steel, you know, I'm upgrading my burst engine, stuff like that, but just I want to talk about something in particular, because this really affects my gameplay, because this is like a big issue. I know for a fact that everybody's having this issue, because not only me, I see around like 40-60 people every fucking video talking about how they're matched up with shitty people, you know what I mean? So it's not only me. I really do think that it's the game in just general, you know, the matchmaking system, as in skill-based matchmaking. Like, I'm getting paired up with shitties. For example, I'm getting paired up with a Sevrog that's going jungle. He legit just goes into jungle, hits a minion, teleports back. He did this repeatedly. Went around like 0-10, 0-8. Pissed me off completely, but I didn't even bother. If you're in a game with my brother, God bless you, you know, he's gonna punk you out, because my brother rages. But this is a game, for example. Like, pay attention to all these screenshots. People on my team are going negative. And don't get me wrong, I do go negative sometimes. I'll go 1-5, I'll go 1-4, maybe even 1-6 if I'm doing horrible. But the thing is, everyone on my team's going negative. I'm getting paired up with people that don't take the game serious, the people that take the game very serious and would cuss out your whole family just for the fuck of it. You know what I mean? Like, I would be in a game, people raging at each other, people cussing out each other, the team not even taking it serious, people going AFK because how pissed they are. It just shows that people are just being dicks. The more advanced you get into, the more divisions, the higher division, for example, diamond or platinum, anything like that. When I was in silver, I didn't have people raging. I didn't have people like, they were careless. But the higher division I went to, the shittier the teammates became. Like somehow, somewhere. As in not only their skill level, my team fucking would be shitty as fuck. Sorry for the cussing, but would be shitty. The other team would be godly. Or if my team wasn't shitty, they'll be cussing out each other. Like, why cuss each other out? Like this team, for example, this gameplay, only saw Gideon do his ult twice. And at the end of the game, you know what he tells me? He's like, why'd you miss every single ult? You're supposed to engage into fights. I told him, what are you talking about? I hit every single ult, and I told him to pay attention. Because if you guys really do pay attention to my assists, I hit every single one, every single team fight, engage, every single time I did my ult. And that's what I mean. So they affect the gameplay as a whole. People just wanna get you mad, or people just progressively get worse and worse the higher fucking elo you are. Here, for example, I made a whole entire list. I get matched up pretty much with people that are shitty on my team, which I already said. The better division, the worse teammates I pretty much get paired up with, same exact reason. People that do bad, they don't want to try anymore, which just came back to my other reason. They just want to go AFK. They don't care. People always arguing. Stuff like that. It really, really makes me dislike the game. I love this game. I still play it. I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to grind it out. I love it, you know. I enjoy it. But the thing is, knowing that teammates are constantly arguing, especially when you're playing with people that have all PCs and they're all in diamond or platinum or gold, they're pretty much gonna rage because they're always thriving to win, which I understand. But at a point where someone dies or someone's trying to get your back, or if I have a steal on my team and he's trying to defend or help a carry, there should be no reason for a carry to say good job to a fucking steal. You know, the steal's there just to help you. Maybe he did not successfully help you, but he at least tried, which I always tried in this case. And for some reason they're backlashing at everybody that wasn't there in a team fight, which I understand. There's some people that was trying to push lanes, which, for example, like last game, which I had a Quang game, they did not push a lane whatsoever. Like stuff like that. And this is the most thing that irritates me out of everything. For example, if I run a full party, I'm going against people sort of like around gold, maybe even platinum. Mostly platinum because I'm high gold, even stuff like that. Like I'm pretty much even around there. But the thing is, if there's a gold running a gameplay or running a party with a silver, they pretty much get paired with me. So the other team is pretty much left at a disadvantage, left with a fucking silver partner because they're running a party. Which I understand, but they should not be in my game then, because that leaves them at a disadvantage. Or if my teammate is in silver or hasn't even tried the game out yet, he's playing against people that are as good as us. And you could say that you could let him host, or maybe he could have that type of skill base. But the thing is, it shouldn't be like that. And eventually, hopefully, that Epic Games or Paragon, you know, they actually open up a ranked playlist. That would be unbelievable. I would appreciate that so much, because it would combine the people that actually want to win and put them together. Maybe there is trolls that would just fucking play the ranked playlist and do shitty. But the thing is that the majority of people would actually want to thrive to win. And I do want to keep that in mind, guys. Hopefully you guys understand this video. Can you guys please comment, see if you guys have the same situation? I know for a damn fact that my last video had like 50 people comment saying that they had the same exact situation as me. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like. I'm outie. Peace.